commercial truck guy, Platinum Chevrolet, Santa Rosa, California. Do I have a treat for you today, folks? Now, I know I've said that in the past because I do always have treats, but those are work truck treats. This is going to be a special treat right now. The all-new 2020 C8, the brand new Corvette, the mid-engine that everybody's been talking about, is going to be unveiled in about 30 minutes. So I want you guys to stay tuned because we're going to be live streaming that today. But I want to show you real quick the official pace car. Right, Platinum Chevrolet does not play around when it comes to these things here. This is one of like 3,600 in the whole country. It's the original orange interior. It's a hidden VIN vehicle, so awesome piece. But I want to take a look over here. Let's walk around to the side. This is kind of like a little mini SEMA setup right here, which actually this is the exact same thing that was at SEMA. So let's call it SEMA Light here. So we walk in, of course, we got the official Corvette carpeting. Nothing to be official without the official great Corvette carpeting. But right here, so they've got a nice little display here of the colors of the vehicles that are available, the calipers, because that's an option change. You got 4 different options, the different wheel packages, seats, and all of that. So I want to go ahead and let you folks take a peek at all that stuff here, because I know everybody's been sitting and wondering, how do I build my Corvette? What comes on it? What options do I have? So that commercial truck guy walking through that right now. Boy, am I so versatile. So take a look here. The Zeus Bronze. Nobody knew what that was. I want to say that's sort of like a brown color right there. So you got the Zeus Bronze. We've got our classic black, Arctic white, Long Beach red, which is sort of that burgundy color that we've had before. Torch red. Blade silver, which I think looks awesome, and then this new color, ceramic matrix gray. Take a look at that. It's sort of like that pastel color, folks. You know those things have been coming more and more popular. You've seen them on the road. Not the metallic colors, but just a very nice different tone. We got the Sebring orange, you know, whatever. Shadow gray, the Accelerate yellow. I'm a Steelers fan, so I love yellow anyway. We've got the Rapid blue, a little bit lighter. And then we've got the Elkhart Lake Blue, okay? So take a look right here. I want you guys to see those. That's about as accurate from the colors as you're gonna get. I've already spoken to the guys. Like, yes, this is true color. Not like those little swatches that you get that don't look anything like the vehicle itself. So here, again, I talked about the option that you have for the calipers. We've got 4 different types right here. The black, the bright red, the edge red, and the yellow. Right? These are available for the fronts, and then, you know, these are the options here for the rears. So let's take a look here at our tires. Nice looking wheels, right? Bow. Bright silver open spoke, looks good. You can see this would go well with a couple different combinations, especially that blade silver. But they do have that nice style. Corvette wheels always look sharp. Chevy always does a good job making those things. They just fit the vehicle and accent it so well. Let's go over here. We've got some different options as well. So, here we go. Got our tire options here. Right, these have a little bit more of that slick here for the track style. This is a little bit more traction for the streets. Those guys that don't want to rip and run, but want to, you know, get on a little bit but still look good on the vehicle. So you've got also the option to add different color seatbelts on here. Obviously you've got your standard black, but to customize with your colors, you've got some options of belts too. So if you're riding around, you're also going to look slick, all strapped up. I want you to take a look. They've got this little knob piece right here, this mode. There's going to be an option where you lift it up, and that's going to change what driving mode that you have. Come take a look at the phone they've got right here so you see what I'm talking about. This little piece right here, you lift it up, and it's going to have your drive mode, sport, you know, eco, or whatever have you on there. We're going to take a look at the unveiling. I don't know what's going to be on there because I haven't seen inside one yet. So when we have the unveiling, we're all going to find this out for the first time. But at least you kind of get to see what options you can have to go with your seating trim. Now, again, I said I'm a Steelers fan. You know, I'm kind of leaning towards this black and yellow one right here. But you can see how the colors here coincide with the color of the vehicle. So they've done a really good job of allowing you to have your interior the same as the exterior, or have 2 colors that pair well together. You know, like the yellow and the black, or the blue and the yellow. So those things actually go real well. Another thing that I did not know is they actually have 2 types of steering wheels. Now, I do not know if there's a particular package that you have to have one steering wheel versus the other, or if that's just something you can add no matter what package. Again, that's something we're going to have to find out. So you've got your suede microfiber wrap steering wheel. What this is a little popular for those people who like to drive that don't wear the gloves. Your hands can get a little sweaty and whatnot, especially, you know, gripping. So I guess this is a different type of feel, and it works a little bit better for that. But as you can see, you've got your audio controls on it, your favorites. You can go back and forth your track, your song that you're listening to on your phone, or your pre-programmed stations. You've got your cruise control options, your volume, and then here's your Bluetooth, answer and end your calls. Now on the back right here, I'm going to assume that that's going to be like our tectonic shifter type deals. Again, I haven't seen this thing. Commercial truck guy is just speculating here, but I think I'm right. So we'll take a look again. The leather wrapped steering wheel is identical to it. I do not know if this red stitching is going to be standard on every single one, and then the red line right here, or if it's going to be matching to the interior, because I do know that there's a black seat interior package that gives you that blue stitching. Take a look here. You're also going to get a custom different fob. So you've got one for the carbon flash emblem, and you've got one for a chrome emblem. Again, so on your little Chevy bow tie, you've got a carbon flash one or a chrome one. So you've got the fobs that are indicative of that. Here's a little look here. A little video show. Again, this is kind of like a scene light here, where we've got interactive setup right here. Hello. So it gives us an idea of what the colors are. Now again, folks, this is why I like those little models back there, because when you're looking at these colors, that's not as accurate. When you're looking at something like that that's actually painted, you get a good feel so you know what you're buying. This is going to be a badass Corvette, so you want to make sure you have it done right and know exactly what to expect. Let's take a look at these seats over here. So, as you can see, we've got, this is a GT1 seat right here. Nice leather seat, bucket comfortable, right? It's got the nice little headrest right here. But I want to take a look here at the GT2, okay? You can obviously see the clear difference here. It seems a little bit more padding, just the head wheel. Nothing on the neck, little open here. It's got the carbon fiber touch, which looks real good. And the stitching also looks a little bit different. I don't know if that has something to do with ventilated seats, an option there or not. But again, we take a look right here, real close. You've got the nice leather and you've got that red stitching. I do know that there's an option, because I've ordered one of these bad boys for somebody, that there's an option to get blue stitching, and I've also seen the yellow. Again, boy, that yellow sure would look sharp. Go Pittsburgh. Now let's take a look right here at the Competition Sport. This is not leather. This is going to be a fiber. I want to see it's like a heavy-duty nylon feeling material here, but it has the same look, right, as the GT2, but in just a heavy-duty nylon, it seems there. And it's got a little gap right here. I do not know what that is for, but maybe to make your legs feel a little bit more comfortable. I have never driven fast on a track, so I have no clue myself. But you can see, take a look on the side, the difference from the GT1. And you come on over here, Caesar. The GT1 and then the GT2 from this angle, you've got the power seat knobs, right? And then you've got this here, which seems to be your little lumbar support. You do not have that option on the GT1 package, but on the GT2 you do. Now on the Competition, I want to show you something as well. Take a look. You do not have that option, right? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that that's because these are all custom formed and meant to be nice and tight, especially when you're on the raceway. I want you to notice you've also got airbags on both sides of this of the seats as well. Safety first, baby. That's what Chevy does. And last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and end this here with our 2020 Chevrolet Car of the Award Motor Trend Award. It's official, folks. So, commercial truck guy, I hope you guys tune back in real quick to this live stream, this unveiling. You'll be one of the first to lay eyes on it, interior, exterior, and I hope to see you soon.